it's your turn. What's next on your list?
Okay, so next on my list is the Red Panda ring mod and frequency shifter. I like weird pedals sometimes, not all the time. And this one here seems to be doing something really, really interesting. Like I said earlier, like I haven't gotten all the information on all these things. Like I looked them up. I got the basic gist of what it does. And this one here seems really, really cool. And the demo I heard, the tracking seems to be spot on.
Okay.
It sometimes can be cool when it's glitchy, but this one here seems to track really fucking fast. And it's one of those weird pedals where you're like, how the hell am I going to use this? Just give it a shot, find what works, and get inspired by it. And I love pedals that inspire you to play something different. So for me, I'm starting to get into ring modulators. And when I saw this, I was like, ooh, that might be something I want to try out.
Yeah, interesting. Yes. The Radius is a ring modulator and frequency shifter with pitch tracking and an advanced LFO. It is designed around the novel 8-quadrant multiply algorithm. That's really interesting. Radius puts complex harmonic structures like bell-like tones, metallic textures, frequency shifting, soft tremolo, and bubbly phaser sounds at your fingertips. So obviously all these things are a result of what happens when you combine and arrange some of the settings. And also it looks really nice. Has a couple of actually has a USB connector. That's nice. What's that for? Okay, doesn't say. It has MIDI though, so there's a possibility, and that's what these. So here it says input output, and then there's control, and that is probably a MIDI jack translated into the like TRS format.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say what the USB and TRS MIDI. Oh, so it's USB. Okay, it's MIDI over USB. Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, that goes into the.
And from the.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, what I heard in the demos, there was a reverse tremolo, which is really fucking weird. I wasn't expecting it. So it's doing the tremolo thing, but like the envelope filter, if you will, is reacting in a very different way, which I thought was really interesting. So I'm presuming this is mostly digital. So it's not like an analog ring modulator. This is probably all digital.
Yes.
But what I heard made it sound really interesting. Like it's got some really wacky shit in there, but very usable at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't have any experience with Red Panda. I've been aware of them for quite a while. But this here is like the first pedal I see from them where I go, wait a minute, this I want to try. So at some point, if I manage to like buy one or borrow one or something, I want to do a full like in-depth demo of this one because it's interesting. Ring mods is not for everybody, but if you're into like experimental stuff, especially this with like synth like pedals or fuzz, you can get some really wacky shit that's really fun and interesting to listen to. So yeah, spotted this one, thought it was cool. Another one that I spotted, I'm gonna kind of do a twofer here.
Yes,